Magnetic Overload Installation Guide. The Magnetic Overload device offers several advantages: flexible installation, simple user interface, cost-effective. The package includes a user manual installation guide attached to the package, an L-shaped mounting bracket for installation, the round magnet, the main control board. Installation procedure. Using the appropriate tools, slightly loosen the two lower nuts at the end of the cabin spring. Insert the L-shaped bracket between the two nuts. The illustrated configuration shows the optimal installation method for the magnetic overload on the system. Finally, secure the main control board on the L-shaped bracket using the two wing nuts provided in the package. Magnetic Overload Adjustment Procedure for Elevators. Device installation. The magnetic overload sensor should be securely mounted on the elevator's wedge socket. Make sure the magnet is positioned accurately, aligned with the directional arrow marked on the device. Magnetic flux adjustment. If the magnetic flux goes beyond the allowed range, either too low or too high, the device display will start blinking. In this case, adjust the distance between the sensor and the magnet until the flux is stabilized within the proper range. Initial calibration. For calibration, first place the full rated load inside the cabin. Once the cabin is fully loaded, press the red button once. The device will then start counting and store the magnetic flux value that matches the cabin load. During an overload, the springs compress, increasing the gap between the sensor and the magnet. In this situation, 4 indicator LEDs on the display will light up, confirming overload detection. Reverse installation, inverted mounting on cabin. If the device is installed in reverse, the magnet must still be aligned with the arrow marked on the unit. In this case, the displayed values may appear inverted. To fix this, hold the menu button 3-line icon for 3 seconds to enter the configuration menu. Press the UP key once. The parameter DIR will appear, but in inverted form. Enter the DIR menu, then use the UP key to align the 2 central points on the display. This adjustment will invert both the device operation logic and the display orientation. When the correction is complete, the word DIR will appear in its normal orientation. Sensitivity and relay configuration. Use the UP key to navigate to the LIMIT parameter, which sets the sensitivity threshold. The recommended value is 7. Confirm by pressing the red button. Next, press the UP key twice to reach the STAET parameter. The STAET function defines the relay output logic, which can be set to NO, normally open, or NC, normally closed, depending on the control panel design. Press the red button once to save the settings. Saving and exiting. To save all parameters and exit the menu, press and hold the menu button 3-line icon for 3 seconds. Final overload calibration. Place the full rated load inside the cabin once again. Press the red button once. The device will perform the counting process and store the magnetic flux corresponding to the actual load condition, completing the calibration.